Alright, so we're back with more NieR Automata. Automata, I should say. And I think right now we're at the castle area. Now, I do have this quest still. No, not all quests, active quests. Data on the old world. And I was curious about, well, how much do I actually have to find? Do I have to find all of it? Because I'm going to be going to the part where a bunch of the quests aren't available anymore. I did find out, by looking it up, that you actually only need one specific piece of information to complete the quest. So you could turn in like a bunch of other information, I guess. It's... Well, I found out where the information that you actually need is apparently the chest only spawns once you accept quests, so... We're going to do that first. Oh, also, by the way, if you see this from Japan, you'll notice that there's a part missing, and that's because the last part that I did actually is blocked in Japan. If needed, I can make a Japanese version where I cut out the content that got blocked, but right now I'm not particularly too bothered by it being blocked. It was an interesting experience because normally it just gets like playing by the music and all that, but then this time it was like large acclaim. They were like, nah, watching the end credits cutscene, nah, not allowed. And it's like, okay. So yeah. This should be the chest. Nuclear Arms Manual. Right.
It's data from the old world, but it's...
This data is related to the creation of nuclear fission weapons.
Oh, jeez. I wonder if we should really hand this over to Pascal. I mean, the commander might want it, right?
Only Unit 9S is qualified to make that decision.
See, now that's an interesting one, because what is the wrong hand? Because Pascal and the village robots, they're generally pacifists. They don't want to fight. Whereas the commander, as we learn from, like, A2 when after we fight them, like if one of us playing like 2B story, she said that Command betrayed us, so maybe Command's dodgy as well. So I go to the bunker, or I go to the village. It's actually quite a bit to think about. I doubt these robots are going to turn like super evil, so... We did ask for the data first, so... It's a bit weird to have a book that's just like, oh yeah, here's how you make a nuke. It's like, okay. Let me see. Oh my, this is valuable information indeed. Yeah. Nuclear fission technology is likely lost to us a long time ago. But there's many technical challenges, not to mention the devastating effects it has on the environment. This is why I created the data sealed it away. Sorry, nice, but I cannot accept this information. It's simply too dangerous. I thank you for bringing it to my attention. Allow me to repay you with this. NieR. I reject knowledge of nuclear weapons and our village is destroyed at some point in the future. Do you think my people would send me for it? I don't know, Pascal. That's not for me to decide. I see. If they didn't want it, why can't I hand it over to command now? That said, nuclear fission isn't all bad. Like, okay, nuclear weapons, yeah, they're abhorrent, right? Like, you know, you absolutely don't want to be using them. They're like, that's like the worst thing ever. Or, yeah, I can't think of anything much worse than that. Like, you know, just deliberately using a nuclear weapon against someone. Like, you know, that's irreprehensible. Like, you can't. There's no justification for that ever, at any point. But a nuclear power station like we have now, I mean, yeah, sure, nuclear fusion would be better if we could get it commercially viable. I'm not arguing that. Like, that's like 100% true. Like, you know, if we had a nuclear fusion power station, we wouldn't need fission at all. How we wouldn't need any other forms of power generation. But nuclear fission, when used for electricity generation, that's perfectly reasonable. Like, you know, although yeah, there's a perceived danger. That's because of the catastrophic failures that can occur, not because of the amount of actual deaths that it has caused. So if you look at other forms of power generation, they all seem to have caused more death. Like, for example, compare it to like something like coal-fired power plants. You know, coal-fired power plants, they have much more deaths. Like, if there's actual fires at the coal-fired power plant, that's going to kill workers off. You know, the actual pollution from there has more damaging effects than anything from the nuclear fission power plant. But if you look at something even cleaner, like, you know, a dam, for example, hydroelectric power, right? If a dam fails and it causes massive flooding downstream, you know, that's more costly in lives than the nuclear power plants. The thing about nuclear power plants is, yeah, sure, if they fail, they can rarely fail, but they are run by people, like, the actual workers in there have such measures in place where meltdowns should not be occurring, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, they take their job very seriously in that sense. Like,
Don't let them go any further!
and all of the major nuclear disasters at power plants have all been because of bad leadership. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, Nine...
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said nines. Or at least something close to...
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah.
Yeah, like, no, like, say for example, like, I'm not really sure what happened at, like, 3 Mile Island. But I know, for example, at like at Chernobyl, that was very much because Russian leadership, well, USSR leadership, actually was like, you know, I wonder what happened when we turn off the safety protocols. So at that point, like, you know, nothing was running. They just wanted to see what happened when, you know, safety was off and everything was unsafe, which is kind of really stupid if you ask me, but you know, they did it because of that reason. And then you have like the Fukushima in Japan. The thing about it is, well, yeah, that went pretty badly. The thing about it is, like, so there had been a committee saying to like the company that ran it that like a higher up, so like, you know, you need to check out these issues here, like, you know, you have like these generators down here, like, you know, that like, you know, that's not, like, you know, they had predicted like that. Yeah, no, if you had got hit by a tsunami, you'd have like a massive problem here, like, you know, that your power plant would be at extreme danger of going into like a really bad state, like it did. Like, you know, they had independent investigations had already told them this, but the higher ups that ran the power plant were like, well, actually owned the power plant, were like, nah, it's so cool, I'll just save money by not doing anything. And it's like, then something bad happened. It was like, yeah, you had been warned in advance about this. So again, both of them were like, because the higher ups who managed, well, not managed, but actually owned the power plant, were refusing to do anything. I guess my overall point is, yeah, like, nuclear fission is fine. You just gotta be sensible enough when running it. And also never use it for weapons, that's also the main thing. Like, using it for weapons, indefensible, like, nothing can justify that. Like, "4 hours ago,
His Majesty hasn't grown at all.
I mean, yeah, he's a machine.
No, not in the slightest. How can we make him bigger?
Transfer him to a bigger machine."
I don't know. We're too dumb to figure that out. Sure is a cutie, though. Yeah, so tiny and cute. We better keep him safe. Right. Can't let anyone into the Forest Kingdom. Danger!
I mean, personally, I reckon they should have made a deal with Pascal Village, like, hey, we can't work out how to keep our king safe. What should we do? Anything out here? It's this chest. There's the corpse of the old king. It's nice that this machine has some lore here, like why that's there and why there's gravestone there is because, yeah, that's the king.
More intruders are coming from the outside. Invading!
Oh, I was trying to push the box. Oh yeah, I'm probably responsible for the cutscene. That explains it. This is the level I came in on, I'm pretty sure. Actually surprised there's no locked chests in here. I want to talk to the blacksmith. I'm the blacksmith master moon. I see you're going to take care of your weapons, however, you have to sharpen them if you wish. There's a lot of weapons I can upgrade. Technically. What do I even want to upgrade? Yeah, that looks cool, so it gets an upgrade. That's a stick. Let's upgrade that. Yeah, I've got a spear up to like max level, yeah, so which spear do I want? This one has. Look at them because their attack spreads are different. That's already at max. Let's see. Upgrade that because that's at the bottom. Let's see what else do I want to upgrade. Get that upgraded. Get that. I could go for the Type 4.0 series. Like, yeah, let's do that. Let's just get the Type 4.0 upgraded. I can upgrade one more meteorite weapon. I guess this is Type 4.0. Get those upgraded. Let's see, so there's that spear there. There's this spear. Now, I can only get 2 of the 3 here upgraded because I don't have enough sturdy sockets. Now let's go with the axe and the spear here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weapons. And let's see, so that needs a meteorite and I'm good. That needs a meteorite and I'm good. That need some sturdy sockets and I'm good. Meteorite. And meteorite. So basically I just need to get where find where meteorites are. And also get some sturdy sockets, but other than that, it's all good. Then yeah, those are sold out. Ah, your white sword. My master honed that very blade long ago. He is a master craftsman who gathered 4 black and 4 white weapons and improved on them. They spilled so much blood that my master sealed them away in various locations across the world, and by wager you would wield them in service of good. That is true, you can search for them in sealed shrines throughout the world. If that's the case, I reckon it's like, of each of the 4 weapon types, there's a black one and a white one. That's just my theory. I'll unlock this area. I suppose I should check on this down here. And I fell, great. Yeah, there's enough to go over there anyway. So now what I'll do is I'll actually head backwards and see if I can use the transport to get in. So I did activate that save point, so hopefully this allows me to get back up there without any hassle. Yep, awesome.
You will go no further. We will protect the king with our very lives. Don't give them a single inch. All hail the king! This is a beloved nation.
Right, here we are. It's a baby.
Is this Their king? "2B, that's an android. A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
2B?
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you is your enemy.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
I mean, she's not attacking. Okay, that... See, 2B attacked first. That's the interesting thing about that.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Feels like she's been out there for a while, but she has dirt all over her.
Let's go after her, 2B. Damn! She got away. Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Cutscene.
Whether in wind or rain, thunder or snow, or even amidst the rising flames of war, they were always together. They never understood why, and yet they spent their lives nestled together. Forever. Forever and ever. Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
How about just fast travel? Did you think of that?
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
I see. All right, thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the Resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
I just want to check. So I'm pretty sure this guy only sells fragments, but he sells wholesale meteors, that's great.
9S, why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
Yeah, it only sells shards. I need actual meteorites. So... that ain't gonna help me. I guess resistance camp. Wait, actually, I should check. Anything on my map that indicates there might be a side quest somewhere. Let's see, nope, nothing there. Nothing over that way, nothing there. Nothing out in the desert. Nothing in the factory area. Yeah, nah, so all just... main stuff at the time being. I've done 80% of the side quests. OCX of the quests that I've done. Yeah, 8% cleared. No currently active ones.
Report. Mail notification received.
Mail notification received from an access point. Bonus main server is approached back by videos organized or use the folders to delete any old data to free up space. Additionally, many members have saved large music files and entertainment videos which do not appear to be mission critical. All such data must be transferred to local storage at once.
From access point.
Yeah, okay, that's all stuff I can't do anything with. Don't have the medium upgrade parts. Let's fuse all of those. Alright, perfect. I'll just sell my access stuff. So remember there's always access stuff, I just remembered. There should be someone downstairs that should be able to take care of that, so... Upgrade move speed. Grab bracelet. Machine core. Okay, now my money's back up where someone could have, yeah. I still have mail apparently. Just check my mail too quickly. Right.
Oh, 2B. Your timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty.
Seriously?
Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, we need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Okay, so I gotta follow the markers for this one. I can't just transport down there. Or maybe I can, but I don't really feel like doing that. I'm getting pretty hungry. Here we are. Another cutscene, perhaps.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra hard!
You do that.
That's a strange location. That's just like a table on top of a roof. Like a long table. I wonder what that is in the relative terms of the map.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
Wonder how this fight will go. Yeah, building over there. Really annoying to get to. You have to run up here, do some dashes, do some jumps, have your pod launch you in the air. It's all quite a lot of hassle. Oh no. And if you fall in, you end up back here. Let's wipe these.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
It's just really weird, the bath line from 9S.
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Now, this is the part where things should start getting different. Okay, cool, everything's level 99. That one just made me go through one of those. Back to this mode. This time I actually have audio when I'm doing this part, so... Oh, mic audio that is, like my commentary audio. only have 98 small recoveries left. Whatever will I do?
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
I'm picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Yeah.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on... If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Well, that's new.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge. Crap! It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal: destroy the generator quickly.
All enemies are level 40, so
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine lifeform is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
Can't believe I failed that. So it gave me an easier one.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth. We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Are you all right, 2B?
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Okay, here's the part where it gets different.
I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On it.
Right. It feels like reuse of backhands from earlier, but... whatever.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
2B. 9S. Don't die on me.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother." But his voice never reached his mother.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area stretching as far as I can see. It's a maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. I've never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. So then, what am I doing here? I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory may have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories, myself, my... Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill in the blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters filling out a word. The bunker, 2B's plan, a colossal machine life form. The last resort missile strike. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had in place. It must have been an EMP blast. Which way do I go? Do I go this way? No. That way's just a dead end. Took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but examine the surrounding memory space. It looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info in here. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection I learn how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries such as data on human histories and philosophy. What's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. In the politics categories are records from machines' own governmental endeavors. They tried all sorts of things. Absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits such as philosophy, mathematics, science, and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behavior and discipline. Almost as if these machines are imitating humans. Why would they do that? I dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new type of government, it just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, it just tries the same thing again, and again, and again, and again. They keep performing the same behaviors, they don't ever learn. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity, and more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement. I hone my perception and hold my breath. I hear something, a distant voice. I announce. All android. Sight there. Sight clearly intelligence. Which way is it? Not that way, okay. I announce to all androids. The words shimmer into focus. The voice grows clear in my mind. It is Adam, a machine made in the image of a man. We machine life forms have evolved, he says. We made war, learned, grew, and thus we gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it is as if a new form of existence has been born. Lies. Nothing but lies from mere machines. Adam laughs. And yet, you androids claim to be alive. How very odd. You are puppets who lack even your own free will. No, you're wrong. His words flow through me as if though they were poured into my ear. How am I wrong, boy? We're... Perhaps you have a will after all. He chuckles. Perhaps you have desires. Now you see, boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. You're wrong. A vile hatred slumbers in the deep depths of your heart. You're wrong. The more you try to hide it, the more that the darkness grows. Wrong. 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 Damn it. We were made to protect mankind. Not the same as you machines. This is the last one. All who live are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what gives our lives meaning. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the... I'm not like that. Oh yes, yes you are. You do not trust anything. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to blank to be, aren't you? Well, I can tell what that four-letter word is. Reality stained by lies. Stop. Hatred poured into you. You're wrong, damn it. Overflowing desire. I'm not like you. Your true self. We're not the same. Stop it. Stop it. It's not my fault, okay? Damn it. Help me.
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else. Hate.
Is this death? So dark, so cold.
NieR!
Random clove change.
NieR!
To be.
Come on. Let's go home.
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Yeah.
A single reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Fine.
Memory core diagnostics complete. No issues detected.
Good.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
Visual sensor diagnostics complete. No issues detected. All checks complete.
Took long enough. Don't you think it's overkill to perform a full data overhaul?
Unit 9S was seized by the enemy and placed in a non-controlled state for an extended period of time. There is a high probability of corruption by an enemy logic virus.
All right. Cram it. Anyway, I just gotta sync up with the bunker server and then I'm out of here, right? Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all YORHA units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from. Just to be sure, you know? Open a port to the server. No time to examine everything. Better stick to the main data nodes.
Detected. YORHA unit storage records.
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here.
Detected. Access log to Council of Humanity's lunar server.
Ship delivered. Purified water, repair materials.
What's a barrier doing here? Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon. Strange. There were a ton of empty containers. That's weird. Why would they do that? Huh? A new port just opened.
Detected. Council of Humanity and Project YORHA Records Index. Alert. We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this out too. An attack barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
These documents are classified level S confidential. You are not to be disclosed any personnel affiliated with your side aside from the commander. Index. Project your forces, your unit for bunker administration, chain of command, Council United Department, backdoor, support units, black box, resistance, communication node. Permission to be received from designated parties responsible for each entry prior to viewing.
Let's see. Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project Yorha. Wait, isn't that backwards?
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be.
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
Ah, 9S.
Operator? What happened?
We recently detected large numbers of machine lifeforms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
All right, I'll try to gain access from the main terminal.
I mean, it's been going almost like an hour and a half, so I feel I should save there, even though it is a little bit of a cliffhanger, but I know, I've really done a lot this part, so yeah, I think I'm going to save here and carry on next time. Alright, very, very interesting. So we've got 75% of the picture books here. It's coming along nicely. Yeah, no, that's going to be it for this part. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and hope you all have a good day.